Hey, we back with it. Like I said, I gotta jump into it quick because all is going down now. I done caught the majority of everything that's done took place, but like I say, it's jumping right now. It's out there now. And like I say, with this whole situation, with the man, the 30-year-old man being murdered, in the Las Vegas hotel, there's even more stuff that's done came out now. The sister, of the man, who was murdered in the hotel, she done came out and she done spoke about this whole situation, and it just so happens right now, popular Bigo, channel holder, a host that's on Bigo, Charlie, what I'm saying, done spoke to the brother that lost his life. Rest in peace to him, sending positive energy to his family as well. That's where we at with the entire situation right now. I have to go back and then play the receipts when he his name is Cordell. Rest in peace, Cordell. But I'll have to play the receipts where Cordell's sister came on because now it's a twist to all of this, and it seems now that the woman that was saying that she was the cousin of him, that this was a lie. All of this was corroborated. There's some other stuff that's going on. There was an actual death. There was an actual homicide that did take place. But now it seems like it's some people, that's in the mix that's done tried to damn form a narrative or whatnot about all of this stuff. So that's where we at now.
I don't understand you. You're grown. You're 22. If you're 22, you should have way more ambitions than that. You're around the same age as me, his little sister. I'm way more successful than you. I ain't never thought in my life to sell no pussy. So that's what comes with it. You selling pussy, a man don't want to pay you. You know you can't go back to your pimp without that bread. So yeah, she was scared. You had to risk somebody's life. It was either you getting beat up or it was either my brother's life, and you took my brother's life. So he will get justice, and he will get justice. Trust me. She done switched her story too many times.
Too many.
She told her story online, and she told her story to the police. So she should have kept to the story she's told the police. But we will get justice for my brother. All I want to say, and I just have to show my face because I'm done with people slandering his name. I didn't want to because I didn't want to get into all of this, but I'm going to speak on my brother's behalf, and it's that ain't what happened. So that's all I gotta say. And she ain't even, the stuff she telling y'all, she didn't even tell the police that's what happened. So y'all go ahead, keep listening to her. They can keep listening all they want to, but she can try to run, hide. She ain't gonna run. She ain't gonna make it to LA if she thinks she's gonna go back to California. Her ass is not going back. She will be up in jail. So that's all I gotta say. I ain't reading their comments and stuff. Listen. I appreciate y'all talking about sorry for my loss. You feel me? But I'm sorry for her loss. She's 22 and she threw her life away. Mm-hmm. So I'm sorry for her loss. That's the only loss I'm sorry for. Karma is a bitch, and it's gonna bite her in her ass. And when it do, we are not the type of family that retaliate.
We almost said
we want our justice. We don't come from that type of home. So we just gonna get our justice. And I appreciate you.
I'll break you up when it's done.
Everything you doing or whatever, But I just want the slandering to stop until y'all get the truth, until everybody see what the news put out, and the news lie too. So
yeah, they do.
I just want y'all to wait till the case is closed in order for everybody to keep speaking up on it.
Okay, well, I definitely listen. Like, I'm gonna be praying for you. Keep your head up. Thank you for chopping it up. And for everybody that is asking what's her real name, I've already confirmed this is her. We've been in contact. There's no confirmation needed. This is really her.
And like I say, this is from earlier today. He been running the receipts, with the situation when it took place, when the sister actually came up on the platform. That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna actually go ahead and then get to that point with those receipts that was played. Like I say, shout out to Charli because the sister, of the victim, what I'm saying, the actual victim, the brother that lost his life, his sister came on a platform and was speaking to him, about this, situation. And it's wild because, what the sister is saying is that the woman implicated in all of this is telling a lie. And, all of this stuff, of course, y'all seen her speak to TKO Capone last night. What she's saying is she ain't got no issue with TKO Capone. She's saying that, they got an issue with her. And they saying to the effect, like, it ain't even on like no retaliate stuff like that or whatever, but, just keeping it a buck. Like, they know that it's over for her. Like they know where she going to. you know, despite all this stuff getting on Bigo and saying this happened and then that happened, her sister is saying, well, no, because see, you basically told the police something different. You told the cops something different. You see, from what you're telling everybody else. So that's where we at with the situation now. And I'm gonna go ahead and then get into that. If you are, in fact, I see you in the back. I see you in the back room of the studio right now. Hold on for a second. Let me go ahead and then play these receipts. And then I go ahead and then add you to the stream.
Everybody think they know everything, but everyone knows, and the whole world knows what's going on. This girl is a prostitute. Everybody know that she was selling her pussy, and he wasn't going for buying no pussy, period. That's exactly what happened. This man, and this is my brother, and I know my brother personally, my brother is not going to pay for no pussy. He'll tell anybody in this world he's not going to pay for no possible pussy because you bitches is out here selling y'all pussy. Pussy is free. So if pussy is free, he's not going to pay for no pussy. But let me speak up on my brother's behalf, since everybody trying to slander my brother's name and say that my brother is a robber and this and that. Y'all know what went down in that situation. Everybody know that she was selling some pussy. If you got shot while you was working, what was you doing working on the strip if you not no bartender, no cocktail waitress, no housekeeper, no houseman, no none of that? So what was you working? What was you doing? What was you doing at work? You're selling your pussy, and then that's what it was. This man set this date up for you. Whoever TKO Capone is, we don't have no problem with them. We don't have no problem, period.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Now, see, this is, you know, from the sister. This ain't from Bigo. This ain't some stuff I'm saying. This ain't no made up, corroborated stuff. This ain't none of that. You know, this ain't no clout chasing or none of that. You know, this is, you know, from the actual sister. This is what she's saying. She's saying they ain't got no beef with TKO. You know, it is what it is. Okay, bet. Okay, family, what's going on?
Hey, world.
What up? What up?
Hey, world.
All right, peace. You already see where we at right now, so we just gonna start at this point right here. You know what I'm saying? If you guys will not mute up, we're gonna go ahead and then continue with this right here because he going in right now.
Typically believe the sister said that cousin is not their cousin. She said she don't even know that girl. Maybe that's a friend of Perdel's or something, but that is not the cousin. The sister's a blood sister, confirmed that, and I'm going with the sister. So whatever the fuck Savannah, Georgia talking about, I don't appreciate that shit. It's like, girl, I'm paying you. I'm leaving you alone. The comments say I do too much with you, bitch. So I'm leaving you alone. I'm sparing you. Because every time I bark at your ass, I bark back. People think I'm doing the most, but I'm responding. You know you're weird as fuck, bitch. Savannah, I forgot you're a part of the Keys production, ho. So, like, girl, sit down. Stay out of it. This is not your battle. This ain't got no tea, nothing to do with you. Talking about, oh, Charli got outed by the sister, and then the same sister that got outed Charli came on Charli Live and did an interview. Bitch, you always believe in the fucking comments and you're wrong as fuck, bitch. Those are two different people. You dumb, delusional ass man. You doink ass bitch. You deep Adam's apple having asshole. Who the Charli got outed by the sister, and then the sister went back to Charli Live and did an interview with him. Girl, girl. I'm like, bitch, who the fuck you think you girl? Sit your ass down, Savannah, Georgia, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone. I thought I sent your ass packing on that midnight train to Savannah, Georgia. Now, please leave me the fuck alone, bitch. I don't want no beef with you. I don't want no smoke with you. At this point, you're jealous of me, bitch. At this point, you're mad because I'm carrying the baton. I took the recipe, bitch, and I'm cooking the food properly, bitch. I'm spilling the tea properly, bitch. You read the comments to get your fucking tea, bitch. I actually go out and research, bitch, and actually get clarity in the situation, bitch. You leave your fucking people hanging, ho. Don't ever play with me, Miss Mamas, because this ain't what you fucking want. Please leave me the fuck alone, okay? Roger Bob, leave me the fuck alone. Please leave me the fuck alone, Roger. Go home. Leave me the fuck alone, Roger. Please. Christopher, Roger, Savannah, whatever the fuck your name is, leave me alone. I don't want no more beef with you, bitch. I don't want no more smoke with you, bitch. You are my elder, bitch. I'm trying to respect you, James. I'm trying to respect you, Ricky. Respect you, Matthew. Bitch, I'm trying my hardest to respect you, Leroy. I'm trying, so allow me to respect you, Unc. Allow me to respect you, cuz. Now leave me the fuck alone, bitch. Okay. Damn. She's so fucking weird. Like, take your hands off of me, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone, sis, sir, man. Girl, damn. Like, why the fuck you always speaking on me? Leave me alone. I pull my own numbers without talking about you, Savannah. I don't have no beef with you, bitch. Let it go. Let it the fuck go. Leave me alone, bitch. You don't want this smoke. So please leave me the fuck alone, chum bucket. Leave me alone, chiseled chin, lizard. Leave me alone, girl. You have a man-made pussy. I don't want shit that's man-made when God made this. I don't want nothing on me that's man-made when God made this, boo. I don't want nothing that's man-made, sweetie. I don't want to be you. I don't want to be fake. I don't want to have silicone in my booty. I don't want to be you. That's not the life that I desire, love. So do you continue to be an iconic crackhead. Now leave me the fuck alone and do you old bitch. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I had a Gemini moment.
Damn.
Bitch, I be a nightmare girl sometimes. These hoes, sometimes you just gotta let people know you don't have no beef with them. That was my way.
Ooh, what the hell? Hey, what the hell going on?
Hey, I said he let it rip on her ass.
Damn, he just spazzed the fuck out, dude.
Hey, blanked on her.
I called her iconic crackhead. That's fucked up. Iconic crackhead.
I just want everybody to know and understand, because I know a lot of people on here young and other people are young-minded. This is bigger than Bigo. This is actually going to be a federal investigation if this does not go off as self-defense. And I'm going to tell you why. Because there's something called the RICO law. They usually use it on gangs, but they also use it on businesses and business groups. If one person does something, the head can get in trouble for it. If Brandon has had any correspondence with what's his name, TKO, any of that, after he spoke with that girl, it's in the phone records, he didn't instructed him to do something, he is now an accessory to murder. That's why he's upset with you. He ended that line because because you kept replaying the girl saying TKO, the guy who set it up, TKO, and now Brandon is fucking scared, because when something becomes a federal crime, then they got to look at why Brandon would be interested in having TKO. So now what comes into play? Looking into the financial records. Now anybody who's in keys, your financial records are subject to now be looked at. And they're gonna see
no check.
When they paying taxes, how much, who get paid, how much coming back to Brandon. So this shit is a RICO. Brandon should have did was like TKO was arresting the pictures of Diamond. Brandon should have been arresting the motherfucking pictures of TKO. That's the fuck he should have been doing. Because now it's getting messy. Because you are obviously involved. When people keep saying TKO was in that room, TKO was in that room, I want to ask you, how many niggas you know are going in the room and pull their pants down if it's another nigga in there?
Right.
No, it's two bitches in that room.
What did I say?
Now I'm letting and the people from Keys, if y'all out there listening, don't be no goddamn fool. Keep sending these people. If you from Keys, let somebody else do it. Because don't keep being a fool sending this girl messages, because if it come out that somebody involved, it could be said that you was trying to persuade this girl. You got to understand now that the head of the organization you work for now may or may not be involved. I think everybody should just if you and Keys, just shut the fuck up. Don't come in on what nobody's saying about it. Put yourself on a mental gag order and don't say shit about shit and go on about y'all fucking business. This shit's finna get messy. And know that.
Yeah. Already trying to.
Dang.
But I said that, world. I said that. I said from the sister and her having a prior engagement like that, a third person had to have been there, which you have stated, because that's what the news has stated. So my thing is, why you get on Bigo saying that you went live that day.
Hold on, you broke up on me. I can't hear you.
I'm my bad. But
Brandon told him to go
you
live. They be trying to-
said that you went on live and you said that you wanted to make sure that everybody was everybody knew that you were okay because didn't nobody know where you was at. You could have been dying or something like that, right? So with that being said, and you stated these two people, you said that you wanted to make sure that your sister knew what was going on with you and TKO knew what was going on with you. Why the fuck would you get on Bigo to let them be aware that you were okay? But why didn't you call them? When you could have called your sister, you could have called TKO instead of getting on live. So you ain't do nothing but fuck yourself because one, you got on Bigo and you said your sister and TKO's name. So do your sister and TKO have something to do with this due to the fact that you and your sister had a prior engagement, something similar to what this is? You just beat a murder case. That was something with you and your sister.
See, that's some extra stuff, and that's what's gonna lead people to believe that it might have been something that was, just basically corroborated because this story, man, all this shit sound flawed than a motherfucker at this
It's
point.
crazy.
This shit flawed like hell. I'm telling you, man. It's a whole bunch of loopholes up in here. Then, like I told you the other day, man, with old boy, he getting up here doing all that talking and stuff. That shit making him look guilty than the motherfucker. That's why I was saying, like, it ain't had nothing to do with him anyway. And if it didn't have nothing to do with him, then why would he have to say something about it? Because like I said, if somebody, just so happened to lose their life down the street and stuff, I'm not walking up to the cops and asking them like, hey, what happened? And all this shit. Like, what the fuck I look, you see what I'm saying? Like, what I'm gonna ride past and look and keep on motherfucking going. That's how that's gonna go. You see, I'm not gonna be on a public platform. I'm not gonna be on social media. I know everybody watching, looking, listening there. I'm not gonna be on that talking to carry on. The only way you do that when you get high and you don't know what you're doing, and you're out of pocket, you're nervous and stuff. Man, that man's supposed to be at the mall, going to buy some shoes and showing that and all that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? You don't supposed to be over here, right? Telling the same
murder,
not telling the same woman, now that's implicated, in this homicide to say less. You don't do that. Why would you do that?
Right.
Why would you be doing that if you don't got to? Why would you be telling her that? I mean, of course, you're going to offer people advice. I can see if you tell somebody, well, hey, best thing for you to do at this point is to, contact an attorney. That would be the best thing for you to do. I can understand you saying that. But when you start, using street terms and stuff and you saying, hey, it's kind of like one of them things like, hey, this is within what we talk. Hey, don't say too much.
Right.
Because that's how you put that thing.
And can I say something also? Like,
sure.
I had saw Brandon, a couple of his lives, and to me, he was like, if you had nothing to do with anything, he was kind of inserting himself into it when his name didn't even come up, number one. Number two, he kept on making the mention of the guy's phone. He was like, well, if they ever find his phone, then that'll tell the whole story. And I was thinking to myself, the girl kept asking for her stuff, probably her pocketbook or whatever. And I'm thinking maybe she had a guy phone because she was, even though she was shot and hurt and calling for the ambulance, she was asking for her quote unquote stuff, quite a few times. And then, Brandon keep focusing on the phone and keep saying like, well, if they ever find it, well, what do you mean? Technically, they don't have to have the actual phone. All they have to do is contact his phone provider and they'll provide them with everything.
Right. And like I say, they got access to do it, so they'll be able to get the hypertext mail. That's usually what they do, like within federal cases when it involves anything that's audio, visual, or just audio in general, to be able to get the records. And like when they do a hypertext mail, that would be everything said audibly. It'll be what's typed out, typed in written form where you can read everything, the entire conversation at the time when it happened. Similar like a text message. You know how you can only type a certain amount of characters, and then after you do that, it'll be like page 2. It'll be like 1 of 6. You know what I'm saying? And it'll carry over.
Mhm.
That's how they'll do that in a federal court of law when presenting information, as well as things that was said, despite on whether or not if someone chose to delete messages, even if those messages have been voice messages, they're still fully obtainable again.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, they can do that.
And you
Yeah,
know
they can
what
do.
else I thought was odd world? Like
What's that?
when TKO was over here, he was nice to answer our questions and stuff. That was cool. But a red flag kind of went up when he was trying to describe the male. He was like, oh, yeah, he was like a 30-year-old black guy, well, he quote unquote black nigga that he said. And he was trying to make it seem like the guy was like possibly like a thug or a street dude. Okay, come to find out, this guy is the total opposite. Number one, this guy is a father, a husband, and he has like 11 family. Also, he was like ex-military, so he has income. The sister also said they were wealthy, and TKO was saying like, if she was under his direction, she wouldn't have been messing with any black guys or whatever. But if you actually have if you have a black guy that's like him, upstandable, you would book him as a date.
Just based off his credentials and his credentials alone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And
And
if you
that's
look at the guy, you can tell he was like a family man. He don't seem like he would have caused any threat. So
which
that
which
would be
also which
go ahead.
also gives you, which also should tell you that he would definitely want to arrange some stuff or to meet up, or even possibly may even probably have before a time or two or whatever. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
This might have been
Right.
something different what she was talking about, and he wasn't feeling it, and it was with the all right, now I got to go ahead and do this. But then by
Hmm.
doing that and knowing that he got money, it could prove within itself that there was somewhat of a, like a history with dialogue back and forth. If it was not some of that, then what was the reason for her so badly to want to get her stuff? You see, because her
Right.
stuff would be, well, the phone and all that other stuff. You see what I'm saying? That
Right.
would be what
Right.
we would think then would be somewhat of the business phone. That's what I think. And what
Okay. And I got this question too as well. Wasn't it stated that TKO called the guy somewhat like a cornball?
right. Yeah, he was saying,
So
yeah, that he wasn't that type of guy that, would be out there in that area.
okay, so but this is him seeing the guy at this time. Did he see the
Mhm.
guy? Like, did the guy pictures get released
Well,
Oh,
that's
of
the
who it
I
thing.
see
was?
what you said,
Hold on,
Ty.
wait. And right, and I'm on the same thing. I didn't know if you was going somewhere else with it, but exactly. Go ahead, Ty, because that's a great point that you just made.
Not because my thing is, why would you call this guy a cornball, or give the description of him and you don't know who he is? You don't know what
Mhm.
he looked like. You don't know how old he was. But you didn't talk to Diamond either to let you tell it to get this description of this man.
Okay, so then what you think about that? What you think, Will? What you think?
I agree with Ty because how could you label him either a cornball or a thug, either one, if you had no knowledge of what he looked like, no knowledge of her going to a hotel supposedly, or even meeting up with the guy? Like, where would you get that info from? How would you
Mm-hmm.
And
know how he looked?
And there's another thing with this too, and what I was making an attempt to point out when I was saying the reporter lieutenant, how could he say that he was in his 30s, but
Mhm.
he was saying that they had to more or less wait on the family to identify him. That what he said. That what it said in the article.
Right.
So
Right.
if that's the case, then so then how did you know he was in his 30s? Because I mean, it's people that done told me that I looked like I was in my 30s, and I was like, good look. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't
Right.
30, but you know what I'm saying? But good look, you know what I'm saying? But that's what was said. That's the way that he stated it. So matter of fact, I'm gonna pull this back up and we'll just look at it word for word, the way that it was stated, because that's kind of strange. That's just like, how can you just simply offer observation say how old that a person is? How can you how does that determine a person's age?
Right, but
Right.
how can you do any of that when you haven't spoke to at this point of you making these statements? You just on the phone or you just on live with the boss Barbie girl. So how are
No,
you
no, no.
even
Wait. No, no, no. That's not what I'm saying. Look at this right here. Look at this article. Look
okay?
at this article. This is before any of them had anything to say about this. Look at this article.
Okay. In
See
his
this?
30s.
Hmm.
In his 30s.
Okay.
Where they come from?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Where does information come from? How can you write an article when you don't have all of the how you gonna write? You don't have all
Information.
the information.
Right.
But where I just want to add this. I know like sometimes when these people are booking dates and stuff like that, like the women prior to if they either the women or their pimp, sometimes they have to send them a deposit for the female, and also they ask for a picture or like a picture like from your license. And
Okay,
they don't want like your birthday and all of that, but you got to show them that that's actually you.
I got you. I got you.
Maybe that's how he
Okay.
knew.
That's a that's a strong possibility. I hadn't even thought of that, but that's definitely a strong possibility. And the reason why I can weigh, to that narrative right there, because that would even, you know, uh, give law enforcement somewhat of a roundabout age of the person. But at the time, that wasn't even determined that that was going on as far as any sexual, what I'm saying, exchange for money and stuff like that. Was, you understand? See, that was never
Mhm.
established. That was never established. So how can you, in a roundabout way, say what you think or you believe the age is of a person?
Right. Right.
Mm.
Okay. Now, this would be from, like I say, when the sister earlier was speaking to Charlie. We'll listen to some of this for a second. And if at any time it's something that catches your attention, just speak on it. And I go ahead and pause it up.
It's the fact that we
Okay.
want justice for my brother. That's all we asking for. And for y'all to be sitting here trying to slander somebody's name because y'all hear her side of the story, he's dead. He can't speak from himself. So no one knows what really went on in that room. I can't speak and say, no, he didn't do it. You feel me? I can't speak and say that that's not what went on because I wasn't there. But in my heart, I know my brother did not do that. You feel me? He did not take her life because he was trying to rob her. How the hell are you trying to rob somebody if you reaching for a condom? This girl said he was reaching for a condom and she shot him, then said that if you reaching for a condom. This girl said he was reaching for a condom and she shot him, then said that the gun was up to her head, so she shot him. If the gun was up to your head, you should be shot in your head. Am I right or wrong? Because if I'm nervous and there's two guns shooting at me and my gun is up to your head, I'm going to shoot you in your head. I'm not finna shoot you if it's a gun up to me and my life is threatening. And if it was self-defense, you're trying to say it's self-defense shot in your head. Am I right or wrong? Girl said he was reaching for a condom and she shot him, then said that the gun was up to her head, so she shot him. If the gun was up to your head, you should be shot in your head. Am I right or wrong? Because if I'm nervous and there's two guns shooting at me and my gun is up to your head, I'm going to shoot you in your head. I'm not going to shoot you if it's a gun up to me and my life was threatening. And if it was self-defense, you're trying to say it's self-defense. If it was self-defense, you should have shot him below waist. I'm concealed to carry, so I know what self-defense is. You shoot below the waist, and then you should have called the police after that. Why are you only shot below your waist? You shot yourself. You're trying to blame my brother for some things that he didn't do. So I'm really
What
confused
did I
on
say?
what's going on. She
What
shot
I say?
herself to make it seem like he robbed her.
What I say in the live stream last night, I told you I couldn't think of that movie when that dude was like, "Man, go ahead and shoot me, man." And he
Mhm.
he had pulled his pants down, and she was like, "Man, just shoot me in, just shoot me in the butt." You know what I'm saying, or whatever, man. Kind of make it look good. And I can't remember that damn movie for nothing, man.
I
Because
know
they was
exactly.
all in it. They were robbing together and shit. I can't remember what the movie was. I don't even remember nobody in the movie. I just remember that part because I was like, ooh. But then I was like, wow. But that is kind of, but that's weird. You understand? Like, but I get that though. And I just
Yeah,
ran a whole
well,
lot of different narratives in my head and shit. Like, oh, I see why a person, would do that. I get it 100%. I get why, a person, would do that to make it seem like a certain thing happened. You see?
right.
But you know what
Same with
stood
this.
out to me, world?
Uh-huh.
What stood out to me, world, was when the sister said that Diamond had said that he was in her purse looking for a condom.
Right.
So she had to have had the gun already on her in order to shoot him in his back while he was looking for the condom,
Well,
right?
Mhm.
that's not for sure, but what could have happened was it could have been under a pillow or
But
under a
right.
jacket or a skirt that was there, some joggers or whatever. Who knows? But see, he was unbeknownst to
Mm,
that. You see, and that could have been how the play was going on. But then again, being that he done been in the military, he might have been on some what the you see what I'm saying, and done tried to smack the joint or any damn thing.
mhm.
Because I said that in my live too yesterday. Where I said from the sound of everything, it sounded like that girl shot herself. If it's one gun, she shot herself to stage
Yep.
that he shot her.
Well, I don't
But I
think
don't
that
know. Go
right.
ahead. Sorry.
No. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. Like I don't know what type of dummy she is because the police is going to know that when they get done doing their investigation or put the stuff through forensic testing and all of that. That like why is that's not going to register to you, honey? That they're going to see that you got your gun or your gun bullets is in you as well as him. Are
Yeah,
they going?
and
And
they're gonna do
also,
they're gonna do that. Excuse me, they're gonna do that, and they're also throughout ballistics. They're gonna see from what angle that the weapon was fired from. That's how they make a
Mm-hmm.
definite determinant by the person's height and where they were standing at. And it's easy to do that. Once that reconfigure, with adjustment of the lighting or whatever, it's easy to do. And what they'll usually do is they have little sticks that they take, and with these little sticks, they stick them everywhere where a bullet done been fired at, and it'll tip when you stick it from that angle with a person's
Mm-hmm.
height. It's like it kind of look like a incense, with a sticky thing on the bottom of it, and that'll determine like where the person fired the weapon. And then from that point right there, they can make a definite determinant from her steps from outside of the hotel by way of
mhm.
the surveillance footage, by way of at the time that the bullet dislodged from the weapon. They can do that as well. You see, if they wanted to. But like I say, that guy that was the damn reporter / lieutenant in the white shirt, and I'm gonna play that shit again, that was talking, he was so adamant. He was the one who said initially what his age was in his all this. He said all of this stuff as if he was assured this. He also said that there were no other people that was involved.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Right.
mean tell me that she
And
overpowered a guy that's done been in the military? You mean tell me that?
Right. That's not
and,
making no sense.
and that and that's what I was gonna say. Where like if he got shot in his back And okay, if he had his back to her, how did she end up with a bullet wound in her leg? Like,
Or how she end up getting shot 4 times? So she is saying if that's what happened, but
But
if
now
you
she said she
get
got
shot
shot
4 times,
once. Now she got shot once.
wow.
So, like I say with all of this stuff, I have to go back and then play that additional video too when the brother Rick Rosa had captured the audio from what was taking place. So I go to that, you know what I'm saying, after this, because we're gonna go through this for a second.
Okay.
And we'll go back to the sister. This is the sister of the victim that was inside of the hotel that's talking to channel holder Charli on Bigo.
He robbing her for? Y'all don't know nothing about this man to know that this man don't need to rob nobody. He don't need for shit. We are perfectly fine. We are very wealthy. So why should he shoot this girl and rob a prostitute? I don't understand.
It's so many holes in the story, and I do want to say sorry for your loss. First of all, like I'm not one of those. You know what I'm saying? I really was trying to. I think I reached. Did I reach out to you? Were you the one I talked to?
Yes, and I was going off on you.
So I'm pretty sure you can see now that what type of energy I'm giving. Like I'm all about putting out the story. It's so many loopholes in the story. You know what I'm saying? I'm more so we ride for your brother, and that's no shade. You know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking ill will on your brother on the situation. I don't believe her. It's so many loopholes in the story, no shade. And then the person that was claiming to be your cousin, that's how it came out. And I was just trying. Then the person that was claiming to be your cousin, that's how it came out. And
That's what I was talking about earlier, Tanus, about the
Mhm.
play cousin and the stuff the
Okay.
play cousin said about this.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You see, now we're at this point. You see, whenever that there's a play, anything, that means that somebody orchestrated the play. Somebody
Right.
wrote out, how we was gonna run the drill. You slide back, all this shit or whatever. I'm gonna drop back couple. I'm gonna take a couple steps back, and I'm gonna fake like I'm gonna throw it, and I'm just dish it off. That's the way that it goes. This is an orchestration. All of
Right.
this within itself. If it wasn't an orchestration, there wouldn't be so many people that had anything that would be having things to say about it that was not physically there, was not involved physically. See,
Right. And
that's why everybody got something to say.
why would the fake cousin automatically go to Keys and Ebony?
That's the orchestra, whether it's a conductor, whether it's, playing opera or whatnot, it's usually played. That's the dramatics. That's the theme. If you think about drama music, you feel what I'm saying? Think about the dramatic. It's always with an orchestra. So this was orchestrated as well as conducted, put together. You see, this is how the play or the fake cousin even came about.
Okay.
See? Okay.
And I was just trying to let you know how it came out. You know what I'm saying? It came out because of that honesty. The comments can tell you, everybody can tell you on Ebony's Live. That's how it came out.
I don't know who. I don't even know nothing about this site. I just, I see my brother's name on this, so I decided to see what was going on. You feel me, y'all? And I just don't. I don't like the fact that they're slandering his name. Like, yeah, you probably think ain't you, but everybody who got something to say, y'all going with a girl's story that don't even sound right. She switched her story like 8 times, and then told the police something different. So I don't get it. See, everybody only know the story she's telling people, but y'all don't know what she told the police. So that's what I'm saying. No, she is not in custody. Yes, she did admit to shooting him. So y'all, everyone know how that process works. You cannot go to jail unless there's evidence. They have to get fingerprints. This man is dead. So y'all have to get my brother fingerprints. Y'all have to do all this. Then how did he shoot her? Where was his gun? They only found one gun. Then how did he shoot her? Where was his gun? They only found one gun.
I bet you if I play my live stream right back right now, you're going to see where I told you that, because that dude stood up with that damn white shirt in front of the camera and said that. I told you he omitted that. He left that out. He left that out. If you're a cop, you don't leave out shit.
Nothing.
You don't leave out nothing, because that's like, that's how you getting paid. You have to prove this stuff. You're not going to leave out one of the most crucial parts of, this whole criminal investigation that ain't even been conducted yet, where there was already an assessment. You can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me how the fucking food tastes before you fix it.
Right.
How you gonna do that? You gonna tell me how to take some shit?
That's crazy.
You gonna tell
It's
me what the
so crazy.
experience is, with flying to China and me or your ass, we ain't never been no damn China. How you gonna tell me that?
Right.
So how you gonna sit up and then tell me that there's no other suspects, or tell all of us? How you gonna tell us there wasn't no other suspects involved? You got a whole live surveillance footage from motel rooms from both ends of the damn hallway. So what was it about that you didn't see? Did the motherfucker just open the door? Was he running goddamn fast as fucking just dived, out of the damn periphery of the cameras that was facing towards all of the damn doors at the motel? Because that's what surveillance is of a damn motel room. The camera shouldn't be turned any other fucking way.
Right.
So you're telling me this routinely as a lieutenant? You're saying that's what really happened with a straight face?
And look at this too, because did the lieutenant or the police officer said that, say that because what if it wasn't no footage?
Well, that's the thing about if there wasn't no footage. That means that he lied on the job. That's what that
Right.
means. That means that he is subject, you know what I'm saying? He's subject to a charge as well, for doing some stuff like that. But what I think, to be quite honest with you, I think he off the gate went off of the narrative, what she said as far as what her initial statement was, because when all this hollering and stuff was going on, and as I showed a visual, behind all of this, as it was stated from him, he said out of his own mouth that she was in behind the hotel at this time and directed them back to the hotel. Hey, look here, I done seen some stuff happen. Hey, look here, this is the first time I ever seen some stuff happen before. I was in the club. It was 1992 in City Lights in Charlotte. I'm in the club, and I never forget, I was at the bar, and this dude brushed up beside. I don't even supposed to be in the damn bar. I'm underage, but the dude brushed up beside me. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna say nothing because I don't even supposed to be here in no damn way. So I ain't say shit. So he just grabbed the damn beer bottle and shit when the broad set it down. I ain't know he had ordered a beer. So the nigga got the beer and took a sip out of it and walked up to the dude and hit him with the beer bottle. Boom. And when he hit him, he fell on the ground and the dude gun fell out. And when the dude gun fell out, two people seen it and hollered, and it was like three dudes that went for the gun. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. So yeah, with that whole situation, during the point where there's no validity of her being in the alleyway or behind the hotel, man, anybody could have tipped in that room. That's just how the streets move. The streets don't sleep. The streets talk. Okay. So, anybody could have tipped up in, even the person that was next door. If, look at here, man, if I would have been in that room and a shot went off, trust me. Oh, I'm on deck. I'm on deck. So to see the door wide open and somebody just in there like that, man, the typical person to go up in there. I'm for real. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm dead ass. That's how motherfuckers be getting all them different kind of charges, because after they do forensics on tennis shoes, debris, hair follicles within the crime scene, that's how they ass get a damn 1099. They be looking for their ass next. What were you doing in there? What was your reason for being at the hotel this night? Why was your shoe print in this room? You see what I'm saying? You can't just say anything. You can't just get up. You can't just get up, saying, for the news, then say some stuff happened without having some proof of some stuff happened. Okay, so then what the fuck happened then, dude?
Right.
Damn.
But I think you're 100% right, though, World. I think the guy gave the statement based on what her account was.
It's a strong possibility, because I'm about to pull the damn video up now. Because I got to go back. I got to see it. And if they done took it down, I'm just gonna go through my damn video. Because I know what he said. I listened to him. I listened to him. That's the first reporting I went to, because that is a notable news source.
And my thing is, World, why wouldn't he try to find out what was she doing in the back of the parking lot, and all of this went down in the room?
You just asked the question. I mean, you just answered the question. Think about it. You just answered the question. You just answered the question. Think about it. All right, let's say for instance, some
Mm.
stuff is going on with my homeboy, and I work at the hotel and stuff, and they was having a wild party and stuff, and they had to get up out of there, and there was a whole bunch of weed and stuff and money and stuff and all that. Possibly, some stuff the woman done left and all that. Shit, I'll give me some too.
Mhm.
I give me some too. You see, not to say, that is what happened, but hell, if he don't have nothing to say about it, that must mean that hey, something must have happened. Must
Mhm.
even be something that could even possibly be linked to him or the force, so to say. Since he was just so quick to write the shit off as being this or that. Oh yeah, this happened,
Right.
that happened. Okay, yeah, and this okay, yeah, and that. Yeah, no, it ain't nobody else. It ain't no more suspects. There ain't nobody else. Ain't nobody else involved in this. We ain't even looking
He
for
was
nobody else. There ain't nobody else in
right.
this.
He was nonchalant, just like that.
We
Yep.
ain't looking for nobody else. What we looking for somebody? I'm just listen. We're not
Like
looking for
you gonna
nobody. There was
rule
no
out
more
what?
suspects. Okay.
And
Okay,
how can
Ty
you just
News.
rule that out?
I'm just telling you, Ty News. It ain't no more suspects. Stop
Right.
worrying about it. Stop worrying about it. It ain't no more suspects. I'm telling you, I'm the officer of the law. I'm telling you, don't worry about it. We doing our job. Doing our job right
Mhm.
now.
But you ain't
Worry
doing
about
a
what happened.
good one because you ruling out shit that you shouldn't even be ruling out because you don't even know.
Mhm.
Hey, but you're not an officer of the law, so you have no right to say that. What is it your
Well, I'm
business?
citizens on patrol
What
down
what what
there.
what okay. All right. Now that's the way that you combat it. That's the way that you combat it. Other than that, they gonna continue. They're gonna continue to spin yet again another damn narrative. So let's
Narrative.
listen to
Mhm.
Taz when he was saying that stuff. And like I said, any given time, if he say anything that's out of order, just let me know. We're gonna pause and we go ahead and then get to that. Cause this is it. This the video to the video right here. This is when he said that stuff. Hold up. Oh, I forgot because he was talking low. Yeah, he was talking low. Wait, man. Don't worry about it. I got it. Don't even worry. And that's how they tried to do over there with Clubfoot when they was in Hawaii when that man was standing out there and he on purposely damn made the damn video low and shit. I'm like, why the fuck you got the shit all low? You work it for the fucking news. You know how to damn work the damn audio. Ain't no damn reason for your shit to be all low. That's like you coming on here and my shit sound fucked up. I've been doing this long enough. It don't supposed to sound fucked up. It's supposed to sound like this.
Screaming for help
Mhm.
in the area of the 100 block of East Tropicana in a back parking lot of the hotel. As officers arrived, they located a black female adult in her 20s who was suffering from a gunshot wound. That female, during their preliminary investigation, directed them to a hotel room on property. As officers cleared that hotel room, they later found a black male adult in his 30s who was also suffering from a gunshot
See?
wound. Medical
Mhm.
arrived shortly
A black
thereafter.
male adult in his 30s. How did he know that? How did he know he was 30? Because if they already had his wallet and all of that, and they got that information, then that would have been easy for him to contact the family. So why did they
Mhm.
just say his 30s?
Right.
After and pronounced that male deceased here at the scene. The female was transported to UMC where she's being treated for non-life threatening injuries. Based on the preliminary investigation that we have at this time, we believe that there was an altercation that occurred inside of the room during which gunshots were fired and both people were hit. At this time, we are confident that there is no outstanding suspect in this case.
See?
Currently, right
How
now,
is he confident that there's no outstanding suspects in this case?
Right. He took
How
her
does that
word
happen?
for it.
You
How
took
does
her
that happen?
word.
How does that
Mhm.
happen?
You took her word.
Yep.
Oh, so that's what you do now? You just take somebody's word for it. Just this is what happened.
That's what had to happen. You couldn't have. You didn't find out that much stuff in that period of time to know that it was a
Mm-mm.
third party. You
Hmm.
being a
Right.
police officer, you should automatically knew that something was in the game. If this girl is shot and that man is dead and it's only one gun, what the hell?
Well, maybe they's trying to get everything together. It do take time, but they were. He was awful in making early statements like that without a real, total investigation.
Right.
You know.
Because I
Right.
would have got up on camera and said, I'm not sure, or not sure, but we will answer questions when we get further into this investigation.
Correct.
Right.
Thanks for coming
So,
out.
But now
mhm,
they did say that it was multiple gunshots, gunfire that was exchanged, but only
exchange.
one gun found.
But no. He didn't say that there was one gun found. Her- the victim's
Okay.
sister did. In the beginning,
Right.
I was asking why didn't he state about the gun since there was a free exchange of the gunfire. So that's what tells me that if she shot herself, that means that after shooting him, he was reaching at her. That's the confrontation part.
Mm-hmm.
Now her still having a gun in her hand, that's
Mm.
how she shot herself.
Mm.
Now that's very possible. Hadn't
Mm-hmm.
even thought of that word.
So afterwards, she runs and leaves, runs out the room. That way somebody else could run in the room, in my opinion. That gave somebody enough time because if she was all the way in the behind the hotel, as he's going to say, that's the only thing I could think of. But if you bleed and then you shot, why you running that damn far? You just gonna go to the door next door and start beating on that motherfucker. I done been shot. I done been shot. God damn it. It don't
Right.
matter. It don't matter who
Yep.
motherfucking room it is. Why you gonna run all the way to a park behind a hotel? Why are you gonna run and risk
Hmm.
leaking blood, heart rate already up? Why are you speeding the possibility of bleeding out? Why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So why couldn't he not say, well, this is a pending ongoing investigation because we gotta be able to, check out all this blood that's in the room on the carpet or wooded floor in the hotel. We also have to check fingerprints for the phone, the receiver of the phone, who dialed, how many times, the fingerprints on there. If they fingerprints is on the door of the bathroom, on the
Hmm.
inside or the outside, if the fingerprints is on the motherfucking remote control, if the camera surveillance footage actually captures anybody, and I repeat, anybody during the shift that whoever was working that came
Mm-hmm.
out of that room or went in that fucking room, there's no way that you just gonna say that it's just over with and it's all this surveillance and stuff like that's impossible.
Right.
But let's listen to what he say though, because I like to, listen to stuff. I use a report on the coat. You know what I'm saying? Let me listen to him. What he's saying.
Right now, homicide detectives are on scene, canvassing the area for additional
Canvassing
witnesses,
the area.
victims.
Why they canvassing the area for witnesses? Why they canvass? The only witness that would have been there that y'all would have need to have canvassed was inside of the goddamn hotel office where the surveillance is recorded. That's the only witness you need. It wasn't nobody else in the room, as you say. So why you need to canvass the area for goddamn witness? What you canvassing the area for? And it happened in one particular fucking room. It didn't happen in the damn
Hmm.
alleyway or behind the hotel. Because if that was the case, then you would have been canvassing behind the damn hotel, sir.
Yep.
Hmm.
Because, and then world, and just to throw this out there, like, let's who to say that hotel, they're known for having prostitutes in their hotels, and they might have cut the cameras off their damn self. Like, I mean, for certain transactions or certain people that are there.
Correct. Correct. Now, let me hear the rest of this statement.
Surveillance video. They are also interviewing witnesses who were here at the time of the shooting when it happened. I urge anybody with any information.
See, they interviewing people that was there when the shooting happened.
Mm-mm-mm.
Now let me run it back. Now I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, and watch his eyes when he say this. Watch this. Watch
He
this. Now
really,
listen real good. Watch this.
Here at the time of the shooting when it happened. I urge any witnesses and victims, correction, witnesses and
See,
surveillance video.
watch correction. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Currently, right now, homicide detectives are on scene, canvassing the area for additional witnesses and victims, witnesses
See?
and the surveillance video. They are also interviewing witnesses who were here at the time of the shooting when it happened. I urge anybody with any information on this investigation to please contact the Elgin PD Homicide Section, or if you wish to remain anonymous, please contact Crime Stoppers Anonymous. With that said, I'll take any additional questions.
What is he reading?
Hold on, wait, don't wait, hold on.
With that said, I'll take any additional questions. We're still working the scene right now and processing the scene at this time.
Okay, there you go. You see?
Mm.
Was there a gun with an N without an S?
Mm-hmm.
So where his gun was at if they shot back and forth with each other? If there was
Right.
if there was a confrontation, well, why was it just one gun? He corrected himself when he said victim, so why he didn't correct himself when he said gun?
Right. Right. This shit is crazy, world. I swear it's crazy. Oh my God.
Right. So you have a female victim shot, right?
Yes, and she's at UMC being treated for non-life threatening injuries at this time.
And you found a person
Non-life threatening.
Listen.
Deceased, yes.
you believe at this point,
Treated for non-life threatening injuries at this time.
and you found a person in the hotel room deceased.
Who was later pronounced deceased, yes.
Do you believe at this point that the deceased person shot the surviving victim, or do you believe that someone else outstanding shot the victim?
Right now, we do not believe there's any outstanding
See,
subjects related to
listen.
this investigation.
He said, "Do you believe that he shot him?" Listen, Pete. Now, Pete, the wordplay.
Outstanding shot the victim.
Right.
Female victim shot, right?
Yes, and she's at the scene right now and processing the scene at this time.
Lieutenant, I just want to make sure. So you have a female victim shot, right?
Yes, and she's at UMC being treated for non-life threatening injuries at this time.
And you found a person in the hotel room deceased.
Who was later pronounced deceased, yes.
Do you believe at this point that the deceased person shot the surviving victim, or do you believe that someone else outstanding shot the victim?
See,
Right now, we do not believe there's any outstanding subjects related to this investigation.
right now we do not believe that there's
Mhm.
outstanding subjects.
But you should have said that the first time. Why is you saying that now when the reporters are asking you? Dumbass.
Yo, this dude.
But it's like he was reading the prompt thing. Don't it look like he was reading something?
What he was doing right was the one that's right in front of him, which would be like what? Okay, I'm explaining what he's doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
You see the cop car in the background, right? The SUV. This is a news van, and the doors are both open. Okay, he's standing right there, reading it. That's what he's doing. It ain't nobody out there like he talking to a group. Ain't no damn body. I done seen this. There ain't nobody out there.
Right.
He picked the most designated spot where there wouldn't be any pedestrian traffic whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You don't see nobody walking past or nothing.
No, you don't.
Why you ain't do it in front of the hotel like the news people do it then? Go live with it.
Right.
Right. Why you just didn't show us the hotel that they showing on the damn news? Why you standing back there?
Right.
That ain't what you showing on the damn article. So why you ain't standing in front of where the article was at? If you telling me that you went to New York City and stuff, don't be taking no picture beside the damn subway train. I want to see you at the damn Statue of Liberty. I want to see you in Times Square. Go to Manhattan. Go to, you see what I'm saying? If that's what you're saying that you're gonna do, so why now at this scene right here in Vegas, why would he not be at the spot that he's talking about? If this is a reporting for the news, why wouldn't you be in front of the spot? It ain't like they said, oh, you can't stand out here because you put the damn picture online.
Right.
So you took the word from what she said and you behind the hotel?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I got to get something to drink. I gotta get me something to drink. Hold on. I got to go get my shit. Now, let me get my mom. What?
That's why I said none of it and none of it reads. Like this shit don't read. It don't read. It don't make sense. It's him as an investigator, him as a police officer. You know better. You know better. You know better. You took the words of this lady because she's screaming to be a victim of robbery from a black man, so you automatically believe that is no other suspects. And
Right.
you
But you
and
know
you
what,
take that?
Ty?
That's crazy.
Yeah, but you know what, Ty? I'm so glad that he has a good family, and they're gonna make sure that they get to the bottom of what really happened.
I
Yeah.
would too. I would too. Because
Hmm.
if you noticed, if anybody was paying attention, yeah, the sister was basically saying, because the sister saw the police report. So
Hmm.
for the sister to have seen the police report and just going off of her, her beliefs and knowing her brother and what she has seen on the police report, she was saying a lot of stuff that were key
Hmm.
points, or really all you had to do is just read in between the lines of what the girl was saying,
So, right.
because she was
But
she was
and you know what, Ty? It's like the police, like you said, they told her or showed her actually what the girl, told them. And what she came online saying were two different things. So, like you said, the sister was pointing out key points of what the girl really was saying.
hmm
And the girl is just trying to, I guess, get things mixed up and jumbled up, you know. But
no, the girl wasn't getting stuff mixed up and jumbled up. She don't know no better, because for one,
no, that's what, yeah, I know.
yeah,
It's
she
like
don't.
she's trying to tell us one story to believe and told the police another one. You know what I mean? Like that. Yeah.
Right.
Like,
But
but they're
trying
gonna
to,
figure out what's going on.
but right, of course, but for the
Hmm.
time being of what, as
Yeah.
far as with what we're discussing, is that
Right.
we know, for one, the sister was throwing stuff out there to let us know
Hmm.
what was said or written down in this police report, because the sister was like convinced that that this girl is going to get in trouble due to the fact that
Yeah.
what she said online is not matching up or adding up to what she told in that police report. And then
Hmm.
she I mean, and like, but the sister was just, to me, she was just confident. She was
Right.
confident
And
that she know that.
and Ty, what just popped in my head too? Like, what, okay, who rented the room? Did he rent the room? Did she rent the room?
I think the girl been staying in that room, or that's been the room that she been taking care of her business in. I
Right.
honestly believe that that room was already hers.
Hmm.
It was already hers.
And like Royal was saying, being him ex-military, and from the sister, what the sister was saying, she was like, that was kind of like an unsavory area. But, and from what TKO was saying, like that's where prostitutes be at, kind of,
Hmm
doing their business. So he could have been out, like Royal said, at a bar, maybe met her, came across, her or whatever, and felt comfortable enough to go back with her to her room.
hmm
Yeah. That's and then so I believe that's why the sister said what she said, because I think that's what the girl told the police. He was in her she directed him to, look for a condom in her pocketbook or whatnot, and then that's how she ended up, shooting him.
hmm
So
Right. But that still make you look guilty as
yeah,
shit,
right.
because you have him looking for a condom. Okay, so if you had him looking for a condom, going in your purse looking for a condom, what the hell or what type of threat was he to you
Right,
to make you shoot him?
right. What was the threat? If you directed him, to your pocketbook to get a condom, and then from what the sister was saying, she was saying that like the girl had said like he was trying to make her do sexual acts that she didn't want to do. So that's why she told him, okay, well, look in my purse for a condom.
Right. Okay. He was
Right.
trying to make you do sexual act. Okay. Him being a man that used to be in the army. One, you would have got raped, girl. You would have been raped. You would have been raped. The moment that you didn't do what he asked you to do, the moment that you didn't perform the sexual act that he asked you to perform, you would have got raped. It would have got took from you, sweetheart.
Mhm.
Nothing else. If a gun got pulled to your head and he wanted to hurt you or harm you in any way, you would have either one got pistol whipped, you would have got hit in your head with that gun, or you would have got shot in your head with that gun. So it still don't read. It still don't make no sense. It
Mm-mm.
read. I don't care what that girl get on here and say. She can say whatever till she blue in the face. You still making yourself look guilty, girl, because it
Yep.
don't make sense. If the man
Mm-mm.
was going to if pull the gun out on you, how you got up on the live and you were screaming and yelling, you said that the man had the gun to your head. He turned around. That's when you shot him in the back. So if he turned around and had the gun to your head, that it just looks as if he was trying not to even go there with you. You were trying to fight with him when
But
he got wind of the fact that you was charging him for some pussy.
and exactly, and not to cut you off, but just like what Deshaun is saying, that's what I said the other day.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he was like, man, fuck this. I'm gonna go, man. I ain't about to do all, man. Fuck all that. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done paid you and all this shit. Like, man, fuck. I mean, I'm about to go. I'm about to go. I ain't got to deal with none of this crazy shit. I can just go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
said it was gonna be this. Now some more other shit. That's why they said that he was near the door
Mm-hmm.
at the time. Of death. So he wasn't going towards the door to get a condom.
No, he wasn't. He was trying to get the hell out of there. That's what the hell that
Right.
was. He was trying to get out of there because he was not trying to fight with that girl. He was not trying to rob that girl. He wasn't trying to shoot that girl. And he wasn't paying for no damn pussy. So
Mm-mm.
you
I guess she thought she could make the story up in her mind, and I guess it sounded good at the time, you know.
no, yeah. Or that was the same play out of what the hell, whatever case or murder case you just beat a couple weeks ago.
Right, right,
And
right.
like what Ann is saying, because I heard that as well. And that
Mm-hmm.
goes all the way back to the photos on her Instagram page that I was telling TKO, like, as far as, her having that, as sending out a message to people and saying, like, hey, like, don't mess with me. This is what it is. I don't care about that. That probably did happen, but I'm letting you know I got this right here on the bed. See, people might have even been getting in touch with her, saying stuff to her, making comments under her posts and stuff like that, or whatever, that was threatening towards her,
Mm-hmm.
possibly from something that could have had something to do with the past. I've seen pattern killers just debuted on shows, and
Mm-hmm.
about how that they do stuff like in patterns. Hey, I got away with this. I'm gonna go ahead and then do this right. I'm gonna go ahead and then try it again. My money fucked up or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and try this shit again. See if I can get this sold or not. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That would be the thing. And at the same time, this dude's saying, "What, man? I ain't, I'm about to go. I ain't, I'm saying, I ain't dealing with all this, And then it went the other way.
Right.
I think as far as him turning around, getting there, and then seeing her with the, you know what I'm saying? He probably
Mm-hmm.
like grabbed for the shit or whatever. Boom, she shot her, boom, and fucked around and shot herself.
Yep. Yep. And that
She
could have
tried
been
to grab that
exactly that.
motherfucker, and
Mm-hmm.
she done fucked around and squeezed that motherfucker again, scared. I'm telling you. I don't seen some ill situations before, man. Like I think I might have been 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
This was at Mountain View. And I was leaving my aunt's house going to go check on my grandma. And I got to the sidewalk part, and it was a dude. I had seen him earlier today. And he had been, you know what I'm saying, he had been buying dope from everybody. So everybody knew who he was. But he had on his side, it was kind of sticking out from his shirt. So, you know, we young, you know, at the time I'm like 15, so we young and shit. So I'm like, man, he got a gun and shit, I think. You know what I'm saying? So we all were talking about, we were like, man, we need to go get our gun. Because like all of us shared the same gun. You know what I'm saying? So we like, we need to go get the gun and put the gun down here. Because this dude, goddamn, he on some other shit. Like, he done already spent up all his money. So he ran up on my homeboy and pulled the damn knife out. This nigga had a machete. My homeboy slumped him, had a sawed-off shotgun in his shorts, slumped his ass right there on the sidewalk. Right there on the sidewalk. I seen all his guts fall on the damn sidewalk. So that's my word, man. I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness.
He got too close. He thought he would get my homeboy named Power. He thought he got, and if he listening right now, he'll tell you that's word on it. Anything from everybody from my hood will tell you. He thought he just was gonna take Power dope. See what I'm saying? And he like, man, you got me, man. I'm out here strapped. He had on shorts with the sawed. Man, I'm strapped.
Right.
Come on, man, you crazy. So you know, hey, you know, everybody ain't gonna just let you try them like that. And I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, if a woman pull out a pistol on me, hell yeah, I'm gonna try to smack it out of damn hand.
Right.
Straight like that. I ain't even no second thought with shit. If a nigga pull out a damn pistol, straight, you better squeeze that shit off the gate. Off the gate, because that's either gonna be me or you after that. I don't care about that getting shot, shit, and all that. I've been shot. I don't care about that. I know what it feel like.
Yep, or be close enough to where they can't even pull that motherfucker out. You know, to where you can't even. That's why that's what my child's father. That's what he always told me. It's like when motherfuckers act like they got a gun, don't even be far away from them to where they can just pull it out and just empty the clip on you. No, you up and close to where they ain't even gonna be able to pull it out.
Right. So with that being said, with being that close, why wouldn't peep game time? Woo, peep game real good. Why wouldn't there have not been even closer conducting of seeing about the blood traces through forensics if it was that close to the damn door?
Right.
If it was that close to the door, then they know exactly who did what and how it happened.
Right.
So that's why I was saying, like, the gun part is missing.
Yeah, it is.
So how could he even hold a press conference or speak on this matter without there have been at least the beginning of an investigation? He canceled it off the gate.
Yeah, he did. And that's what it was. It wasn't cool. That's why I said he should have just held off and say, you know, we don't have anything right now. We'll let you guys know the further we get into this investigation, you know, and ended it like that.
Right. Because see, I'm gonna tell you, from times I've heard when these things take place, the reason these things take place because of the history that's, you know, actually surrounded, you know, the police force and the officers there, and not wanting to bring any more, you know, light or heat, you know, to that particular division too. So you have to look at, because I've looked at several things, and you have to look at historically what's taking place in that area and how it's been handled. Because I bet you if I Google it right now and show you, you will see within the last 2 weeks, it's a whole lot of people that's got shot over there.
Right.
It's a whole lot
and where that might explain why the police was real nonchalant about it too. Because so much of it happens, you know, like
over there.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's why I said, like, I wouldn't be surprised if the damn hotel, you know, it's a lot of times where they got certain people coming in there, or, you know, people paying them for them not to keep this camera on, or, you know, don't have this camera on around this time or whatever. They probably be cutting those cameras off because they probably be in the midst of the bullshit as well.
Now to prove what you saying right now, Ty News, now I want you to look at the hours, look at the days, look at the time right here on when these incidents happen.
Right.
Now peep game. It is 1 day ago, man dead, wounded in double shooting near Strip. You see? Laws. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's always look. Police investigate double shooting near strip. You see this? This is an hour ago.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
You see, it's always something, but they'll put it in here like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now that's the one right there. Now here's another one. One dead, two hurt.
And lost.
April 25th.
What?
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. This strip, this area right here is hotter than the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
It's hot over there. See what I'm saying? It's it's the same area. Look, see, it's like look that same hotel. Look, man dead. Look, this the same hotel. They use the same picture. Same shit.
But
yeah, that's why that officer was so nonchalant.
Nonchalant like a mom. That's the same picture.
Yep.
That's the exact same fucking picture right there that they use. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a history over that motherfucker. Wow. It's hot over. I know a spot like that. I know a spot. I know a spot so hot. If you go over there, they got your tag number. Yeah, off the gate. I'm for real. It's just like that. It's that hot. You see, that area right there is ghetto red hot. It's a whole bunch of everything go down out there. It ain't just selling ass and stuff out there. I'm telling you, it's a whole bunch of heap of shit going on out there, motherfucker out there.
Yeah.
I bet you it jump at nighttime, boy. I bet you it be lit like a. I already know it do.
Yes, and for her to know to be at that, I don't know. That's why I wanted to know the situation where she was in prior to this one. That they said that it was her and her sister. I want to know where that was and how did that play out.
See, I'm telling you, yo, it's a lot that's not being said. You know, even with this situation right here. Like I said, I'm gonna play the continuum of what the engagement was between the sister of the victim and Charli, host on Bigo.
One gun is found. I'm not going to give too much information because I'm not going to tell news information.
Don't tell too much, yeah. Don't.
So I'm not going to tell nothing about that. But I'm going to speak for justice on my brother. And for her to be sitting here slandering his name, she should have came to one of us as a family member. Instead of trying to get clout off my brother's name, talking about you killed this man. You killed this man. Why are you selling your pussy? I don't understand you. You're grown. You're 22. If you're 22, you should have way more ambitions than that. You're around the same age as me, his little sister. I'm way more successful than you. I ain't never thought in my life to sell no pussy. So that's what comes with it. You selling pussy, a man don't want to pay you. You know you can't go back to your pimp without that bread. So yes, you was scared. You had to risk somebody's life. It was either you getting beat up or it was either my brother's life, and you took my brother's life. So he will get justice, and he will get justice. Trust me. She done switched her story too many times.
Too many.
She told her story online, and she told her story to the police. So she should have kept to the story she's told the police. But we will get justice for my brother. All I wanted to say, and I just had to show my face because I'm done with people slandering his name. I ain't want to because I didn't want to get into all of this, but I'm going to speak on my brother's behalf, and that ain't what happened. So that's all I got to say. And she ain't even, with the stuff she telling y'all, she ain't even tell the police that's what happened. So y'all go ahead, keep listening to her. They can keep listening all they want to, but she can try to run and hide. She ain't gonna run. She ain't gonna make it to LA if she thinks she's gonna go back to California. Her ass is not going back. She will be up in jail. So that's all I gotta say. I ain't reading their comments and stuff. Listen, I appreciate y'all talking about sorry for my loss. You feel me? But I'm sorry for her loss. She's talking about sorry. Hi, keep listening, and that ain't what happened. So that's all I gotta say. And she ain't even, with the stuff she telling y'all, she ain't even tell the police that's what happened. So y'all go ahead, keep listening to her. That ain't what happened. So that's all I gotta say. And she ain't even, with the stuff she telling y'all, she ain't even tell the police that's what happened. So y'all go ahead, keep listening to her. They can keep listening all they want to, but she can try to run and hide. She ain't gonna run. She ain't gonna make it to LA if she thinks she's gonna go back to California. Her ass is not going back. She will be up in jail. So That's all I gotta say. I ain't reading their comments and stuff.
Don't pay. Listen,
I appreciate y'all talking about sorry for my loss. You feel me? But I'm sorry for her loss. She's 22 and she threw her life away. So I'm sorry for her loss. That's the only loss I'm sorry for. Karma is a bitch, and it's gonna bite her in her ass. And when it do, we are not the type of family that retaliate. We want our justice. We don't come from that type of home. So we just gonna get our justice. And I appreciate you. You feel me for everything you doing or whatever, But I just want the slandering to stop until y'all get the truth. Until everybody see what the news put out, and the news lie too. So
yeah, they do.
I just want y'all to wait till the case is closed in order for everybody to keep speaking up on it.
Okay, well, I definitely listen. Like, I'm gonna be praying for you. Keep your head up. Thank you for chopping it up. And for everybody that's asking what's her real name, I've already confirmed this is her. We've been in contact. There's no confirmation needed. This is really her. This is really his sister. So
yeah, I'm his little sister. I'm his little sister.
Yes.
I ain't really his little sister. I came and made a profile just so I can come on here because I don't know nothing about this shit. So I just came on here just so I can, speak for him. That's it. Other than that, we going through enough, and all this stuff slandering on the internet is too much. We already going through enough. What she went through is cool, but his life is taken. So whatever she got going on in her pimping shit, that's on her. All that shit is on her. She chose that lifestyle, so that's on her.
Do you know who Diamond's real name is? They asking who is Diamond's real name.
We not gonna give out no names.
Okay.
I ain't gonna give out that girl name. Yeah, we know her name, but y'all will see her real name when she is getting indicted. So that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah, handle it accordingly, love. But if you ever want to clear up anything, just stay away from Ebony and Brandon. That's all I really wanted to let you know from the bottom of my heart. Like, I'm pretty sure you finally realized who was who, but stay away from them, girl. They cloud chasers. They putting the wrong image out, the wrong narrative out. Just stay away from them if you come. And Drama Sound Off. Those are the people I just wanted to warn you about. No shade. But be blessed, love. You know how to reach out to me. I'm pretty sure we'll chop it up later on.
Okay. Y'all still there, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I want to add anything to this?
Nope. I'm just listening.
Okay, but y'all just in the listening party then. I'm gonna go ahead and
No, I listening. I wanted to listen to some more. Was that the end of it?
Yeah, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the interaction, you know what I'm saying, between, them.
Okay.
Yeah, how that jumped off.
Yeah, see, the sister knew too much.
So,
And I mean,
keep making it make sense.
that.
I don't know what y'all think thus far about this lengthy situation right now we dealing with, but man.
Yeah, the sister knew.
Something ain't adding up. Something ain't right.
Because the sister, she read that damn police report, and that sister was giving little views, little points and stuff, and hints. She couldn't too much say exactly everything, but she letting us know what it is.
Right.
And she's confident in what she's saying when it comes to speaking on, the situation. She know her brother, and plus she read that police report, so she know what's gonna happen to that girl. If the police do their job and investigate and not assume like that officer was doing out there in that damn parking lot with his retarded ass.
Yeah, I think the family gonna stay on them side. They gonna do their job on this one.
Yeah, they gonna make sure of it. They gonna make sure of it because he messed up a lot by saying it wasn't no other suspects. You don't know that. We still, surveilling the area, the area, or, for any witnesses or whatnot. Okay. But why you ain't just go and look at the camera. And I mean, I would have think that would have been the first thing you did when y'all arrived at the scene of the crime.
But Ty, they can't run them cameras back like that. It take a little minute to get that camera footage. It do. It don't just
I
be
mean,
like
what I'm
rewind and
trying to
then
say,
watch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, like if it's a situation and the police arrive right then and there, I've seen where on the first 48 and other TV shows to where if they seen the peep that it was a camera right there, they went in that back office, run that back.
Right. Straight like that. That'd be
You don't
ASAP
have
Rocky.
to take days to get footage that just happened a
Yeah,
couple
it'd be
minutes
different if it
prior
was
to us arriving.
like a day prior. They would then have to skim through it. But if it happened right around that time, just like I'm gonna give you an example. Like if you was to go to like, I don't know if y'all got the QT, but if you go to the QT and something happened at the QT or something happened across the street from there, or the radius of what would be the peripheral of the surveillance camera, they will go inside the QT just to get that footage. They can access it from there because the amount of cameras that's on that convenience store.
Mm-hmm.
And you will see them come up in there. I done seen it. I done seen about 8 police just standing up in the QT behind the cash register looking at the damn camera.
Wow.
Yeah, because they can access it. They got the right to do it on that shift. They can go
Right.
at any time and tell them, we need to play this back.
Yeah, and that's what I said. Like, I don't think you ain't gotta have no warrant to look at the camera. So that's what I'm saying. If the police officers arrive, at that time, it wasn't gonna be too much that they had to scan through and look through. All they had to do is just go back to where, like, what, 2 o'clock in the morning, just depending on how long they was at that hotel or how long she said that they was there, and seen when when they arrived and who all the parties was. But due to the fact of we could see that didn't happen, or it wasn't no footage to look at.
Well, it's going down. It's going down. Now I don't know if y'all want to sit in for the next segment because you already know what the bill is because you was in the bill, Ty. I don't know if y'all do. I'm about to go ahead and go to that, because there was some key points that was made there as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll sit here for it.
This is so crazy to me. Like, it's just like everything as far as the lies that's being, made up, the storylines that's being made up, the stuff that everybody is doing for views and beans and, content.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What I feel like is just people just need to get to the bottom of each individual story that everybody, the key players are saying. The Diamond Girl story, the sister story, and then TKO story.
Right. Well, what happens is something comes out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then people jump on it.
Mm-hmm.
And their intention is not necessarily to break it down. So, like, I know you've been in some of the lives or whatever,
mm-hmm.
and what you see happening is there's so many comments going on, right?
Right.
There, people are saying like 5 or 15. It don't even matter what like they're just saying all kind of shit in there, and then people take that information and make it true. Like they just make it a fact. It's like, oh yeah, I saw that in a live. It must be true. Like somebody said that in the comments. That must be true.
Right.
And to me, that goes back to the intention, right? If your intention is to get to the truth and to figure out what's going on, you move a particular type of way. And it's sad because this situation is serious, right?
Yes.
It's serious. Someone lost their life, and people are not being sensitive enough to try to figure out what's going on. Like when TKO came in talked to us last night, we only had a few questions because, first of all, what we want to know is how exactly are you really connected to the situation before we start asking you stuff that is completely irrelevant. It's not relevant at all, right? So he's like telling us, hey, I don't know her like that. Like, yeah, she went through my the competition, but outside that, we didn't really chop it up. And if we think about what he's saying and compare it to any other love reality TV show, it's not far fetched.
Right. Right.
It's not far fetched at all. And so you're right, Ty. There's just so much, like, so many stories going on, narratives being spent. There's so many things out there. And, you know, first of all, just, you know, RIP to the young man who lost his life. You know, it's sad.
Condolences to the family.
Yeah, condolences to the family.
Yeah, condolences to you guys and prayers to the, you know, if he had children, you know, I feel bad about the kids that, you know, lost their father. Just from a situation that, to me, just like you know, a date that just went wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like, just to take it back to when the girl pressed live, okay, on Bigo. My question was, why?
Yes.
Why did you press live? Why didn't you, one, notify the police at first? Two, call your sister or check on your sister or let your sister know what was going on, or your mom if you got parents in your life, or you know, you got a connection with, or any close family members or friends, or even TKO.
Right.
So when this question was asked to her on the live that she was on with the Boss Fight girl, her response was, when they asked why didn't she call her parents, she said, "I'm grown as fuck. What am I calling my parents for?"
That was her response?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was her response. And then when they asked why did she go live, she stated, "Cause I wanted everybody to know that I was okay. I could have been dying by myself, this and this and that, and I just wanted to know, let TKO know as well that I was okay or what was going on." So my question to her answers are, one, if you got TKO number, why didn't you call him?
Right.
Why didn't you call? And she's also stated as far as to contacting her sister, but she went live. So why didn't you call your sister? Why did you jump on live to notify your sister and TKO of what was going on with you at that moment? When you would think if a person is shot or have gotten shot, one, you calling the police and the ambulance immediately. You're not pressing the live button.
No, that's not even your first thought at all. That's not your first thought at all.
I'm calling the police, and then I call the police. I'm calling my grandma.
Right, you're next to help. Right, you're calling for actual help. You're not getting on no Bigo,
pressing the live button.
Don't make sense.
Setting the live. You know, it's crazy. So with that being said, what my reason, okay, and how I'm looking at it is like, okay, well, you and
and it was stated that she has been in a situation like this prior. Okay. And I guess they said what 2 weeks ago, not too long ago, to where she was in the same exact situation and she beat the case. She beat another murder case. So with that being said, my question to her is that did you do this thinking that one you were gonna get away with it again for views and means and content Bigo?
Well, along those lines, I don't know the exact date on that, but when did she post those pictures with the blinkies?
I want to say
They said those were a few weeks old.
So also around the time that you're talking about too, right?
Right, with the other case that she had.
So that's all along the same lines. Now, someone brought up, I believe it was Woo Fairy last night, that the sister that's staying with her house got broken into. Right? So I just didn't know if those blinkies were a response to whoever they assumed maybe broke into the house. Like, hey, we strapped, because the sister now lives with Diamond. You know what I'm saying? Because of the break-in. Okay. But it sounded like all of that happened 2 weeks ago.
So, okay, from my understanding with the break-in, I thought the break-in was at Diamond's mother's house.
I think that could not be true. I thought last night TKO and Wu was saying that it was at the sister's house, which is why the sister now lives with Diamond because of the particular break-in. I don't know if the mother lived there as well. And Wu was saying that's right, but that is why the sister is living with Diamond. It's because of that break-in.
Okay.
That's what TKO said yesterday.
Okay.
So we have some situations occurring leading up to this particular situation. That's what it looks like to me. Now, her going live when the situation happened, I don't think we're going to really figure that out until we have more information. It is just weird. It is just weird that she chose to go live in the first place. And what I was trying to get to the bottom of yesterday, and maybe you guys know this, is was she already on Bigo? Because people kept saying that she was doing her hair and doing her makeup almost as if, you know how when you go on Bigo and people is just doing their makeup and stuff and they just sitting there chilling and talking, kind of like how Armani be doing. So I got the impression that it was possible that that's what was happening. And so maybe because right before the situation she was already on Bigo, it was kind of like, okay, I'm trying to tell everybody on Bigo what's going on, but I don't really know. I was trying to figure out how, like, what was going on prior to, because there was a lot of comments about her already being on Bigo. And not like it was just like a random call to Bigo, but like she was doing her makeup and doing something on Bigo first.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't know that to be exactly true, but that is what they were saying in the comments. But nobody recorded it, is what they said. Nobody really recorded it because it wasn't really nothing. And so then when she came back and she was yelling and screaming and all that, they did capture that. But what was going on, you know, right before that, nobody really captured that because she wasn't really doing nothing.
See, what I want to know is, was that the same hotel she has been staying in?
As in living? Was she living in a hotel?
Or does she always go there to do stuff like that?
Right.
Well, right. Well, TKO was saying that he has more information that he could not give us yesterday. He said that he has a little bit more information, which once it comes out, a lot of the questions that we have will make a little bit more sense. Now, you know, we still gonna have questions regardless, but he did not want to necessarily give up what he knew because he said, and I quote, "I don't want to tell her business."
Okay.
She needs to tell her business. So I don't know. But did you guys watch? I don't know how long that live is of the scenario of the situation. Did you guys both watch it in its entirety, like from the time she started screaming and yelling and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay.
Right.
What happened? What was she saying in the video? And does it line up at all with what is on the news?
She kept yelling for her phone and her purse, and then she shy like call an ambulance, get an ambulance there, but she kept repeating about giving her phone and her purse.
Yeah. And she was screaming, but it was a up and down, you know.
Mm-hmm.
One minute I'm calm. I mean, 1 minute I'm yelling and going off and talking crazy and tough and rough. And then the next minute I'm screaming and yelling. And, you know, like she's panicking, but then go back. Oh, yeah, I shot. You know what I'm saying? I shot him in the back. I shot him in the back. Like, what?
Oh, so she said she shot him in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And I thought I heard, because I only heard a very short clip. I feel like I heard her say, shot him and he shot back.
Right. But she said he both guns were in. And he turned around. That's when she shot him in the back. But as far as touching her, I'm not understanding how he shot her.
Because there's only one gun.
Right. Because my thing is, he was in the army, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he is trained to shoot and kill.
Yep.
Right. So with that
And he
being
knows how to
said,
restrain without killing as well.
he knows He knows how to restrain without
Mm-hmm.
killing. So my thing is that if this man was necessarily trying to rob you, you would be dead if he put the gun to your head first.
Well, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely.
You'd
But
be
it didn't make
right.
sense. So her story doesn't make sense of how he got shot in his back. So how was he trying to kill or shoot you if he's turned around? And shot in the back?
You understand what I'm saying? It don't make no sense.
That don't make sense.
Why? If I wanted to rob you, would be gone. I'm not about to put a gun to your head and then turn around and try to leave. So if that's the story that you want to say, Diamond, okay, he put the gun to my head and then turned around. That meant that he didn't want to do anything to you. But
Exactly.
it also sounds like he was himself.
Right. Wu is saying that Brandon, said on his live today that he thinks that she has the man's phone in her possession. That's interesting. I don't know why you think that.
And why would he say that?
Because he is certain himself. Like I want to stay focused because that's weird. I don't understand why this is a topic for him.
We got you. Why are you inserting
We never
yourself?
said nothing. Nobody never said nothing about Brandon or other people. It was just Diamond and TKO.
Right.
So why are you trying to clear her name and make sure you do it and repeat over and over? Oh, she said this. She made it. You didn't have anything to do with it.
Right.
She said, y'all.
Well,
heard that.
Right. Well, and to answer Wu, if he's saying Brandon is saying man's phone and all that, if the one doesn't have his phone, the police has his phone. That's just normal
told him like that. We already know exactly what it is. Let's go right into it now. Okay. See? Take. Yeah, I seen it. Y'all see it though. I seen it. Look, see them now. I want you to see this. Look at this camera. Look, watch this. Watch this. Look at the top. See, it's a camera right over.
I'm not armed. Look at me. Do I look armed? I didn't know that.
I'm gonna show you this shit. It's a whole camera right there. Yeah. So that's why I don't understand what the officer was talking about. He was saying that they had to, look at some stuff or whatever. I'm looking at it from right here. I can see it. Hold on, I'm gonna put it right so you can see it. Look, it's right there. I can see it. You see it? I don't miss shit. It's right there. So did that one not work? I'm just trying to figure it out. Huh? You see that damn camera clear as day right there. Don't you see that camera? Well, if a lot of them don't work, there had to be one on the floor from the room where she was at. That one, at least one of them had to work, right? I mean, they said that she was in the back of the parking lot. Is this where she at, the back of the parking lot? How'd she get all the way down the steps? See what I'm saying? You leaving out stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff being left out. I do a damn area. Might have to do an area overhead view just from that sign right there, just to see where the hell she was standing there. Hold up. Let me look this shit up. Let me see. Might have to take a flight. Go back to the damn article right quick. I get tired of this. Get the entire address from the last news story. Okay, wait a minute. Just found something else too. There was another investigation that was supposed. Hold on. Oh, so that's what happened. Oh. I told you. Look. See, they playing games, y'all. Wait a minute. I'm gonna show you now. Don't go well. When you see this, you're gonna twang. Now look. This is crazy as hell. So I see now. Look at this. It's coming up right now. Look at this, y'all. Read this and tell me what it say. Read that and tell me what it say. Huh? Read that. Read that. Read it good. Read it good. See that? Huh? I told you. That's why you try to hurry up and get it out the way. Oh, yeah. I know better than that. Investigate double shooting near Strip 1 day ago. Ain't that when it happened? Same spot, ain't it? Look at that. Same spot. Oh, I'm gonna get to the floor plan in a minute. We're gonna get to the whole damn thing. Don't worry about it. But yeah, double shooting. So what are the other shooting at? See, look, 3:05 a.m. the same time when that happened with her. It's the same time. 3:05 a.m. See, found a woman in her 20s suffering from a gunshot wound. Man in his 30s. It was an altercation in the room. There's no outstanding suspect. Police were canvassing the area. See, the same shit they saying, but why does it say that here? Why does it say that it's a double shooting? Huh? You say you can't hear? My shit chopping up. My mom ain't tell me that. What the hell? Huh? You say you can't hear? Man, who was that just put that in my chat? Huh? You say you can't hear? Yeah, anytime it sound like that, let me know. Whenever it's chop, I know it's okay now because I just refreshed. But anytime that it starts sounding fucked up, just say it. Just say the sound. Just say any damn thing. Say sound. It's because they both just got off the panel. So just let me know. Just be like, yeah, the sound kind of messed up. It usually do that, using StreamYards. That's why I don't be using StreamYards to be talking to people like that, unless it's like a video or some shit like, you know what I'm saying, that I'm making or whatever. Other than that, I don't be dealing with it like that. Hold on. Let me get y'all back in the game. Yeah, because I just want to figure this out. Hold on. I'm going to pull both of them up. He ain't say nothing about no damn. Hold on. I'm going to show you. He ain't say nothing about no damn double homicide. He ain't said nothing about that. Talking about a possible homicide. Wait a minute, I'm looking through some other shit now. Oh, hell no. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there's some weird shit going on right here. Okay, 21 hours. I'm trying to find the other one. Is this the other one? Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I found it. I think it's another one. Yeah, wait a minute. One dead. Hold on. Okay, here go the other vantage point. Just like what I told you what his ass was doing. Wait a minute, I'm going to show you. This is the other vantage point. I guess this must have been some lone reporter that was out there. And I don't even think he know he was going hard. Hold on. See, it's the same one, but they switch it. Why are they doing that? They keep switching the shit around. I'm gonna share my screen and show y'all what I see. Okay, now peep game. Now you see this video, right? discuss a homicide under investigation. You see this, right? Peep game with a peep game. Now, one day ago, that's another one. Deadly shooting. See this shit? They go, see this deadly shooting. That's all that they got. But then from this video right here, one dead, injured after shooting. Let me show you this shit. Weirdest shit I done seen in a long damn time. Okay, here go another one with the same thing that's just saying a single. Now see the one with the double homicide. Now let me go to that and I'm gonna show you how weird this is right here. Because this is what these folks are saying now. I just want to know why would it say that? Because she didn't say nothing about that, did she? Did she mention a double homicide? Okay, now let's look at this one. As you can clearly see, as soon as I share the screen, peep game. See, double shooting. It was a day ago. So what's up with that? See, somebody ain't saying something about something. See? And he put that same thing in there. Police were canvassing the area. See, they canvassed the area. They know it's a double homicide. See, it's a double shooting. Look. Right. So if it was a double shooting, where was the other shooting at? Think about it. So where did all this take place at? Let's see if we can't go ahead and then take it to the overhead. Let me get this address. And we'll go ahead and just take it on to the school. What is it? 163, 165. Okay. We'll do it like that. Let's take it to the sky. Yeah, because I have to take it to the sky because I'm trying to get an understanding of this area. So we'll just take a look at this hotel, Howard Johnson. We'll go there for a second. And just like what Black is Beautiful is saying, if it's a double shooting, that means that two people were shot. So with the two people that were shot, you actually talking about the woman that was there and the person that was hit. See, no, they didn't state it like that. See, it says police investigate homicide at motel near Las Vegas Strip. That's what it say. I'm curious too to figure out how the hell that shit gonna damn pan out. You ain't the only damn one that want to know, because I know it's more than one incident that took place around that motherfucker. I know it is. Yeah, that's why there's so many different articles about that shit. That ain't the only damn incident, but we're gonna fly over that motherfucker. We're gonna overhead that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you how we get down over here. We don't play no games. We're gonna get some understanding out of this, Howard Johnson. We're gonna take flight. I just want to look around the area for me. I just want to see type of stuff that's around there. I mean, I've never been there before, you know. So I just want to give all of us a feel, you know, generally of what's going on around there. Yeah, we need to know. Man, what? Come on. Hold on. Let me turn my chopper on. My shit ain't even crunk up yet. I ain't even got my shit crunk up. I'm on that bullshit. Hold on. Let's get crunk for a minute, man. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't ride like this. If I, you know what I'm saying? I can't ride on silent. You hear me? Yeah, we gotta be chopping. So we're going to the hotel. What is it? Howard? Yeah, we're going to Howard Johnson. Yeah, Las Vegas. We're gonna fly there for a second. See what these folks got going on. because it may be some stuff that we missing around there. I could give us an indication of what's going on right quick. But I got y'all. You been waiting to go? That should be it right there. Right there. Oh yeah. Let's see. Gotta go to Express over there too. Uh-huh. I'm trying to see where she was standing at. Okay, she was standing over there right there. Right here. That's where she was standing at right here. Right there. She was right there. And upon further investigation, I will be giving you more updates and leads. I just wanted to take a view, just to see exactly about that area right there. I will be combing the area for any potential leads in this very lengthy investigation that's ongoing. It started from a Bigo live stream, okay? Don't even worry about it. We got to go there, then we got to go there. We need to hear it all. We need to know exactly what the hell is going on, y'all. You say you see that CCTV camera? Exactly. Oh my gosh, man. This is the illest right here. Like I say, man, rest in peace to Cordell. I'm sending positive energy to Cordell. Sending positive energy to everybody that's in the chat. This is something else right here. This is something else. Yeah, that strip do seem scary. Seem like it's a lot of activity going on out there. A whole bunch of heap of damn activities going on. Oh yeah. So listen, I'm gonna go ahead and then take me a break on this one. I'm gonna find out some more information. I still got some more from a live stream earlier that you haven't heard in reference to this, what I was playing, a little earlier, before I got into the chopper and everything else. And we'll be able to go over that as well. Because I'm pretty sure that there is some more that should be coming out about this pretty soon. Matter of fact, let me look around. Look around right quick. Let me see what's going on. See if there's any more smoke out here. It's probably still on fire. See, it looked like a good ambush, man. Look at here. Man. This whole case right here. This whole case is taking a turn right before our eyes. Okay, I was looking to see if Charli was still over here going in. I don't know what. Let me look and see first. Boy, they are saying all type of stuff, man. Tell you, man, it's a lot of people, man, that don't believe a lot of this stuff was going on. Yeah, I think it's messed up too. I think it's messed up for the family as well. I'm gonna close out with rest in peace. I'm gonna leave this one just like this for a moment. Yeah, because it's just so much with this right here, man. I just want to process all of this. I'm gonna have to after this. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, about if she killed certain people and stuff. I get that. Yeah, I don't think so either. Black is beautiful. I am too, Ann Jones. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna get up off here for a minute. I'm just trying to process it all because it's certain stuff I don't even want to say, at this point, because I see what's going on. I see what style motel it is, man. I'm telling you, man, when it's certain theme motels, man, it's a certain type of mentality that's attached to those areas only by way of, and I'm just gonna say it like this, not to be disrespectful, but only because of the type of people, the ethnicity of people that work at these hotels that allow for this type of stuff right here. Free range, because it has absolutely nothing to do with them from a national standpoint. And I'm gonna end on that one right there.